Imola being essentially an economy run, away they went in a stately manner, with pole sitter Senna in the lead. But Piquet got beside Senna and then ahead. Nannini in the Minardi collided with Lafitte's Ligier and parked with a cocked-up wheel. While Piquet raced away ahead, Senna held up the McLarens, who in turn were ahead of Mansell. Prost and Rosberg queued up to get past Senna. Prost was the first to manage it. Then Rosberg got past him too. Mansell called into the pits with Dickey Electronics, but later rejoined the race. Rosberg was not to find the McLaren user-friendly until halfway through the season, but he went after Prost anyway, overtook him, and went into second spot. Meanwhile, Senna was being dogged by Alboreto, and one of his rear wheel bearings was running hot. Alboreto went past Senna into fourth place as the Lotus Renault's rear end shoveled smoke. Mansell's Williams Honda also contracted smoker's cough and blew up, a rare event. Piquet came in for tyres. This left Rosberg and Prost in the McLarens first and second, numbers 2 and 1 giving it the old 1-2. Piquet got back into the action, but he was now third. Prost gave up trying to get past Rosberg and came in for tyres. Rosberg was driving like a man who had never heard of fuel restrictions. Fuel is a Finnish word for madman. He stopped for tyres a bit longer than Prost, who got back the lead. So it was Prost in front, followed by Rosberg, then Piquet. Back in the pack, the exciting Berger took 6th place from Johansson while they both came up to lap Brundle, who was in turn lapping Ghinzani, who was not going backwards. Now that every car was a turbo-powered IBM-compatible, computerized CAD-CAM, state-of-the-art technological miracle, none of them was really slow. People were wondering how much longer all this speed, power and expense could be allowed to go on. The question became academic for Alboreto, to the deep disappointment of the Tifosi. Rosberg lost second place and every other place when he was finally reminded of the fuel restrictions by his wheels ceasing to turn. The little needle reading 0 and the hollow noise from the petrol tank had failed to convey this message. Patrese Brabham then ran out of fuel too. This was serious. Even Prost's car was getting thirsty. He wagged the McLaren from side to side in order to wash the dregs into the pipes. In the McLaren pit, Ron Dennis appealed to heaven. The plea was answered. Prost trickled across the line, powered by prayer. Prost either punched the air for victory or said kill blag to the fuel rules. It was hard to tell. Ron Dennis hugged Mr. Auger of TAG, who paid for the McLaren's smart engine, although luckily Prost himself had been even smarter.
I was very surprised. I was running out of fuel 3 or 4 corners before the end, because I say the computer showed me 3 liters advance. But at this time I said, shit, again, I'm going to lose this Grand Prix. I lost last year for 2 kilos less. And about fuel, that's why, you know, I was always against this regulation, because you can lose or win because 1 liter or half liter. But it's I was lucky today, and I think it's good for me.
But not even the fuel ration hampers the champers.